My name is Rachel LaFrancois, and I'm going to argue why lifting the ban on trade with Cuba is not the best way to increase assistance to organic or sustainable agriculture. The Cubans were taken care of by the Soviet nation until their Soviet economy crashed in 1989, and the Cubans had to find a way to lower transportation and storage costs, which meant bringing agriculture to the cities. Keeping the agriculture close to home was the best option instead of shipping it long distances, which is why shipping organic agriculture from the United States to Cuba is not really effective and probably isn't going to fly with the Cuban community. Right now, the land in Cuba, 30% of it is used for organic farming. And since Cuba is a mostly organic country anyway, chances are the dirty techniques of farming is just going to filter into the Cuban farming community instead of the United States adopting Cuba's agricultural practices. If we really wanted to help Cuba and really wanted to increase assistance to organic agriculture, we should adopt Cuba's practices before we start opening trade with Cuba. In fact, this embargo might even be a type of blessing in disguise for the Cuban people, simply because Fidel Castro has ensured that their health, if anything else, is being taken care of because they're not eating a bunch of food that isn't even actually food anymore. Additionally, the Cuban government has repeatedly responded to the United States softening the embargo with acts of aggression. In the 80s, they sent a boatload of convicted criminals and mentally ill people to the United States. They've also arrested American citizens in Cuba and also attacked embassies in Havana. Ending the embargo with Cuba does not guarantee that Cuba will want to trade with the U.S. anyways, because once again, the United States does place a lot of emphasis on corporate production and policies, and the Cuban people are working on a much smaller level. Thank you.